Well, good morning, evening, or afternoon, whichever it is for you. Happy weekend, and welcome back to Pagemaster. Today's stream, we have a couple of things that we are going to do. We are going to look for, quote-unquote, our final destination. Which is not... Our final destination is where we're going to be setting up a base. It's going to be our interstellar base. But we need to be someplace that has lowish gravity... maybe no atmosphere, good choices for powering. So we're kind of hoping for an asteroid belt. Which would be kind of cool, you know, having a base up on an asteroid belt. Sitting there amongst the stars. Sounds quite nice, actually. But I need a favor from all of you. That's right, all of you. Whether you oh my goodness. Whether you're enjoying us live or watching the VOD. You do me a huge favor and hit that like button. If you're new, those subscribe and notify buttons are the best way to get more of what you're enjoying. And yeah. Other than that, I'm just checking on stream settings here. We'll be live proper in just a couple seconds. Literally a couple seconds. This is mostly coming through pretty clean. Also, Rush and Nova, I do see both of you. Hey Rush, how are you enjoying the server anyway? Is it everything you'd hoped it'd be? I'm glad. You seem well adapted to a lot of those mods, so that's actually really good. That's something lots of people really struggle with. There we go. And stream settings look awesome. Alright, let's get in the game. Loud. Alright, let's give the standard message. I'm watching guides? Actually, ironically enough, there's a strong chance you've run into a couple of mine if you're doing magic mods, or T-Con. Because I know some of my videos are the only guide videos up for those mods. I don't know why I'm running around. You know, exploring. Well, okay, so... I started doing a thing last night. We started the work on making the door for the silo. I haven't turned on my hover yet. So, we might do that on stream here too if we find our final destination. But finding final destination is going to be kind of rough. So, I guess we should probably just get started, eh? Grabs the air... Uh-oh. Am I wearing them? I am wearing them. Alright. I guess we'll just head on out. Let's see here. Our mission to Mars, please. When did I get step assist? The hell? I don't remember turning that on. It must be from this Sojourner's Satch. B to open the Baubles menu. Controls, E, B. Alright, let's try this out. I see Steel got his scythe. Oh, that's all it does. Yeah, careful going into these without a, you know, method to breathe. Nothing like a piping hot coffee just to start the day, right? Start the day at a little bit after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, let's check our map. We haven't gone north from our position yet. So maybe north is the right choice here. I have my thermometer. Yes, I do. Let's head north today. Our goal is to find the tier 3 rocket schematic. But that didn't take off. Why did that not take off? Whoa, that's a big-ass mountain. Holy shit. It's huge! That goes with the node. Oh shit, those nodes do damage! I never really paid attention before. At least that button still works. We are searching for the Martian dungeon. Ooh. We have a weak node, but it gives free essence. Another node right there. These are a lot of like really classic nodes too. Like they generally only have primal aspects. I mean, most nodes do only have primal aspects, but like there's 0 of a dispersed aspect. Whereas on the moon, it was like every second node had a shit ton of tier 2s and even like tier 3 and 4s. Is there a tier 4? This kind of ends at tier 3. No, there's a tier 4. I don't know. Sorry, never mind. Oh. Something over there I need to check too. Plus, these are giving me a ton of knowledge. There's something weird over here. Oh, it's just like a cave. Okay. I'll take a second here, check our maps. You should be able to accidentally uncover one. We have done, no. What's this? Oh, a crater. Honestly, I got the impression that Mars was flatter than this, you know? The moon was flat. There we go! That's a full node of Mortis. I can schmoove. I'd like to think I should have encountered at least one by now. If not, there's nothing. Huh. Why not? New York iron? Yeah, it is. Not the most useful substance in the world. Node. That thing does a serious amount of damage. Like, damn. Oh, there's a dungeon. We did miss one. Quite a ways back, too. We'll circle back to it. Right about here. A little more this way. Right there. This is perfect. No, it's not. Hey, note. Yeah, it's not directly on the surface, which means it's really easy to grab all the shit from it. Dungeon? No. Ooh, Perditio. I don't think I have any Perditios. Them or Mortis? Alright, at least we know that we did actually miss one dungeon. No second ones, though. Right there. These are way harder to see. Wait, what? Oh. For a second, I thought this one was a different color than the other ones. I was like, whoa, dude. Billy. You're so fast, bud. Holy shit, there's so many of them. That's a lot of redstone. There's 3 spawners in this one. Ding. Equally surprising is that there's actually a chest in this one. Right here should be safe now. Ooh, another. Wow. 2 chests? They're spoiling me. Free gunpowder, a terror ring, you might want that. Steadfast drone, not really. I'll take the Black Lotus. Blink, blink. Or just started flailing. This should be close to the end here. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Last time. It's not much of a boss. You can pretty much fight him blind. You like sub chat more than dom chat? That was my terrible joke of the day. And yeah, I have to switch over to live chat all the time too. I thought top chat is usually good, but live chat's just better. Holy shit, they have a lot of health. I'm a little surprised by how much health those little guys had. He took a hit from this sword. I agree, seeing all messages is important. That's the way to go, yes it is. Oh, weird. Am I collecting yellow hearts? I think I have over 20 already. Oh, that's a rocket! Yeah! Alright, we got tier 3. I was prepared to like sit down and do the long haul of this. Get some MREs, why not? Standard binding? Should I be collecting these binding agents? Does anyone care? Like, are they really that rare? Or is it just kind of a less of an annoyance? The hell? I don't really know. Whoops, I just threw something out. Pickaxe. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make quite the run back home, aren't I? Wait, I can just turn this on. Oh, that's easier. Alright, let's head home. And a meteor. Also, with how easy it is to get those yellow hearts on the moon, eh. Oh, yeah, yellow hearts can be turned into red. Maybe they are worth collecting. I always forget that. Alright, we'll grab all the nodes on the way back to home base, and then we have the real work. Let's make green. Oh. I should be grabbing more of them then. Oh well, whoopsie doodles. What you gonna do? Alright, we're gonna head that way then. Actually, you know, if we can get another dungeon, we'll do it. I can sub. Thank you, Loco. Listen to everyone coming in to remind me to say like and subscribe. I actually quite like it. It's kind of funny. Oh shit, Victus. Oh, that's a pure node. Nowhere near perfect though. Succeed, goddammit. Well, thank you. Actually, thank you. I'm just gonna mark it down. Probably not gonna destroy that one because pure nodes are kind of rare. I don't think it's very useful, especially with our ability to make them, but I don't know, maybe it'd be nice to be able to grab a pure node without needing to go through all the other bullshit. I don't know what I'm listening to at the moment, and I'm worried. Oh shit, another dungeon! Who knows, maybe I'll find a second one. This is just not vibing with me. Zelda's always a good choice. Oh shit, okay. I didn't know I could scan the rift. I mean, why wouldn't I be able to scan the rift? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Oh, the lights are immune to explosives, who knew? Bye. Anything in here? Ah, maybe. More steadfast drones. Why did everyone just DC? Did something bad happen? Ooh, that's a lot of iridium. I don't need more hammers. For sure I have 13. Yeah, I'll grab it anyway. Alright, we're right at the boss. Let's try something here. Yeah, completely immune. What's up, Hazel? How you doing? What? Damn it. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh my god. Just eat it. There's more of them? Oh my god. I'll turn off night vision for right now. I'm pretty good. Or that. Lots of XP at least. Alright, what don't I care about? Domino's Pizza. I'll save it. You're the shader though. I guess I'm keeping the hearts. Get rid of the boots. This is the right way. That's the wrong way. This is the right way. Another automatic cargo rocket. I'll bring it back. Like I said, someone might want the automatic cargo rocket. The Bursar pedal. Interesting. Area of Yoki in practice. I have the Kralium gems too. Oh, I play a lot of different games. Quite a large spectrum, honestly. First, the only thing I don't play is MMOs, and even then, if enough people try to get me to play it, I'll still wind up playing it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Am I on oxygen? Almost to my first tank. That. Oh, come on. I'm stuck on the worst possible spiderweb ever. It almost would have been faster to clear this properly. That one there. Way out? This way out right here. Home is where? That way. My normal streams are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I take December off every year. So I do lots and lots of streams in December. Not quite daily, but bloody close to daily. I need a rift, though. I scanned this, yes? Yes. I've not scanned a rift, though. Holy shit! These have a lot of aspects in them. Alright, we can head home now. Yeah, now that I'm out one full tank of oxygen, we might as well head out. We won't be returning to space here for a little while, because we'll have to build that new rocket, which will take a minute. I've scanned you already. Once we return to base, though, everything gets a lot more interesting. Actually, what are you? Do I care about you? Oh, a little bit. I'll scan you. You're too close to the base, though, for me to destroy you. I mean, the space is trash. It's literally a placeholder. It's a marker. Oh, thanks, Hazel. Ah, we're home, finally. Let's see. What don't we care about? We don't care about this. We're going to unlock some schematics. Let's unlock the schematics now. Right there. Tier 3 rocket unlocked. Alright. Now, Steel said he was working on storage earlier. Welcome back, Phoenix. I think he did. Yes, he did. Did he upgrade the line? Then what's offline? Something's offline. Oh, that's offline. Okay. Hopefully I have some dense cable left. I do. There. Now everything's online. Right? No. What? Oh, it just took a minute for everything to update. It's fine now. Yes, we have full storage. Excellent. Oh, I stream a ton of different games. Just an absolute... Everything except MMOs. I think you asked that already, though. Pretty sure you asked that already. Now, before we can build the tier 3 rocket, I haven't even looked at the recipe for the tier 3 rocket yet. But before we can build it, we gotta get ready with our overhead doors. And to do that, we're gonna need a lot of obsidian. So we're gonna do some obsidian work. Fluid ducts. Hardened fluid ducts. I don't think I need a servo. Yeah, I won't need a servo for this. I will need... Well, actually, I will need one servo, but I'll need that servo and that Everfull urn. Specifically. Oh, while I'm at it, I should also grab a barrel. I think I have an extra one in here. Yes, I do. Why do fences show up when I type barrel? Oh, carpenter's barrier. Interesting. Still have night vision on? No. I've been streaming far too long. Who did this? And didn't repair it. Alright, so this doesn't work at 0. Where's my rototiller? Right here. Guess we'll do 1 meter? If I do this now, will this rototill properly? Yes, perfect. Welcome back, Rocky. How you doing? It'd be nice if there was a built-in watering can for the hand tool. That'll make it 10-10-10. I don't need to worry about it. How are the cows doing? Step assist is buggering me up. I should do a culling. How are we doing here for leather? Not quite a full stack there, and we probably have even less in the system. Yeah, I guess we'll do a culling. Ah, I knew it was an AI. I knew it was an AI. Fortunately, I do actually have a custom logo and a custom banner. I don't think I have an offline banner, mind you. But no, I handle all my own stuff. We're just gonna full raise all that stuff. There we go. I don't know, it was the questions. It was the exact same pattern they always follow, not actually talking about what's going on in game. Yeah. If you want to hang out, Hazel, you're welcome to, but chill on the commissions, roping people in stuff. Alright. It gave me lots of interaction, so I can't be too mad. All that chatting counts towards interaction, so that does help the channel in the long run. And then a simple timeout gets rid of all the public advertising stuff. The problem solved. It was nothing to miss. Nothing to miss, Loco. Just low-grade AI commission stuff. Yeah, we toss this in here. Well, yeah, it's an AI Nova. They don't actually look at anything. They use like an AI to translate the translate the stream and then make a fake conversation. So you see how many cows are in this pen? That's why the walls are made out of leaves, so they don't suffocate in the walls. They still suffocate on that block there because they're cows and they're bloody stupid. Got him. But those will breed back up into numbers. 63, not bad. We also have a way to turn all this beef into more leather. I'm trying to go to the asteroids today. I did just get the tier 3 rocket a few minutes ago. But we need to do some stuff in base first. I want to prep properly. Is this the one I want to use? One I can use. There is a large cavern behind this. I don't want to use the large cavern. We'll go to this one. Look at this. So barrel goes here. Igneous extruder can go right here. Beaver can go right here. The ever full urn can go right here. A tempered fluid duct can go there. Servo can go here. Perfect. This one can go here. And then we change the side configurations. Awesome. Switch over to obsidian, and we're gonna set the output slot straight down. There. And now we lock the barrel. Nothing fancy, but it's enough. Wow, even with this thing consuming this much lava, I mean, the rest of these things are barely consuming power. I haven't put augments in any of these yet. Really should. We got power for days. Alright. Next thing we gotta do is work on our overhead gate. Oh, actually no, we gotta do this. Yeah, sorry, forgot. Actually, to dump inventory. I didn't get any ore. To be fair, I wasn't hunting for ore. Still, it's weird. I'm gonna get lots. Do I need any iron? Or do I need any ore processed? Yes, I do. Process all of the iron, please. Look, while I'm at it, process the deep iron too. Get storage. Oh, meteoric. Stuff here. Pretty sure that needs to be smelted, right? Yes. So, first things first, let's get all this ore processing. This whole setup basically uses no power now, and even if it did, we have shit tons of it. It's get smelted. Do we need to pick up anything? Oh, we need to pick up this, this, and this. Just need to pick up the dash too. Pick up the glass. I wasn't making the smooth stone. Oh fuck, I'll throw the smooth stone in the system. Just to dump the chest out, you know? But we almost ran out of Invar, and we're going to use a shit ton more of it, because all of those frames you saw over there, every single one of those uses Invar. Melt it off. And we have a few stacks of Desh ingots too, so we should be pretty good on that. What's on here? I never hit this button. There you go. Oh, I gotta do this real quick too. Okay, there we go. Caught up with everything. I'm gonna dump all this stuff here in. I don't know what Steel uses Steel uses a shit ton of charcoal. Like an absolute ludicrous amount of charcoal, and I don't know what he's using it for. It's charcoal, so who cares, but still, it's curious. It's not even touching our power supplies, it's not doing anything. I'm just worried. Concerned. Because I really don't know what you're using that much charcoal for, especially since we don't have a power grid that runs on charcoal. You must be using it for like some kind of like beast production or something. We're already at 32 obsidian. Excellent. Okay. What the hell? Why is it raining? Wait, it's raining specifically around like an area here. Is that one node? I thought it lost its sinister status after it was transduced. Maybe that's just how fast it worked. I can always ask Steel for some ethereal blooms. Well, shit. I'll have to ask Steel for some ethereal blooms. It is what it is. Oh, I can take all this shit off. I just remembered. I don't need that on. Don't need this anymore. Shove the oxygen tanks in here. That one should be full almost instantly. Everything about the statement transducing a hungry node sounds like a very, very stressful endeavor. That's the right wording. That's definitely the right wording. Let's just harvest some extra. Alright, that'll make sure those cows stay nice and healthy. Let's go deposit all of our levels. And those those bosses give a lot of XP. Like, damn. What's wrong with my voice? One second, guys. Oh, it's very easy to untaint a node. Well, that's what tainted nodes do lose their stuff after they're transduced. Oh yeah, no, there's all the, you can see the effect of it. I will need an ethereal bloom. Oh. Alright, so the framework on these doors has been set up. These are properly set up, so this will separate. But I do need to go and put in the rest of the tiles, and then figure out how these are going to sink into the wall. What? The other ones? No? Oh, but yes, there is. What? He's coming from miles away. Like, holy shit. Lobbing these things. Another one. He didn't drop anything? Wow. That's actually extremely surprising. Alright. Let's go and grab the things that we need from Funky Locomotion. We're going to work on getting one door up first, and then we're going to get the rest of them. Oh, universal cables. Do I have any? I have a few. Let's go grab all of my steel here and make another full batch of these things. Hey Connor, welcome back. Grab me another stack of iron. I think I'm out though. This will be enough steel for now. I am very low on coal, so yeah, we'll stick with this for now. We're also going to need more of these. We're gonna put our one extra frame block down. Eventually this is all gonna get filled in, I just don't want it filled in right now. Also need to get flake enabled for my suit. Oh, is that why it's auto-forgetting? Hold up. Let me try something. Let's search here for X. Okay, so that's all that. Okay, let's try this now. Still think you're used? No. Okay, so that did actually fix that part. That might have worked. I won't know until I have my first crash. Alright, switch this into wrench mode. Okay, so in terms of how this will work, this has to drop down 2 blocks. Not 1, 2 blocks, because I need to have the layer of sand here, so I need something under the sand to support the sand. Yeah, brain. So that's all the obsidian is for. Ooh, shit. Got him. I don't want to collect the XP. We do have quite a few levels stored already. That's probably never enough. So we need to figure out how we're going to store this. Also, how deep this needs to go. So this is our dividing line right here. You can see that the north and south faces are interchanging according to the tooltip at the top. So one side needs to be 1 block deeper than the other because this is on number wide. Probably shouldn't be doing this during the night, but it's fine. Actually, if I was smart, I'd go and grab my shovel. I'm about to use a lot of everything. I'm using so much material. And I gotta run power up there, too. Give me the tools. I need that one and that one. Bro has that enchanted shovel. They still didn't drop. Okay, so this is actually still not the right height. Is it? Yeah, this is the obsidian layer right here. This has to drop down. Oh, this is the layer. This is the hollowing layer. How deep do I need to go here? Alright, so from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to go 8 deep, right? In this wall. This is 1 right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right there. Okay, how wide do we need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 out. Gonna remove this to make sure. 4, 5, 6. There? Yeah. Copper. Nothing quite gets me excited like copper. I guess I can put this down. That there, put a block of sand on top of it. And same on the other side? For the full 6? Right here. Yeah, 6. The fuck? 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, perfect. Okay, what did I reveal here? Is that iron? That's just iron. I don't know, free iron, right? Okay. There's some coal here, which I do need some more coal. Is that it? Nope. Now that's it. Okay, so next thing I gotta do here is I need to remove this into that corner and make sure this properly hugs the outside edge of the silo. Just like this. And then hammer it all out? I think so. Except for the fact that I need an obsidian level hammer to remove that, I forgot. Actually, probably could have left the top row. Whatever, I got lots of this stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna use for the outside lip of the silo, though. Gotta use something. That spider straight up Sudoku'd. Damn. Just very angry with me specifically. Hey, more iron. Well. Okay, more is a strong word. Alright, let's take all this stuff here out. We're gonna focus on getting one side fully hooked up. There. I didn't drop a single piece of basalt. Wow. I'm impressed with that, actually. Okay. So that should be as low as this needs to get. What I don't know is how I'm going to hook up these frames. Because I need to push this door down twice. And then kind of like insert it into here. So I think how I'm going to do that is we're going to insert into the wall here. Like this. Oh! See, steel's back. Anything I want here? Sure, why not? We'll take this stuff here. Or just deposit a bit of our inventory. It's a little full. Basically anything we don't need right away here. If it can be processed right now, I'm going to keep it, or I'm going to take care of it, just because I can. You guys up to the tripling. Scythe of the wide one. Put that down for 3 extra gold ingots. There we go. Perfect. Nice. There. Problem solved. Let's round a little hook. Oh, I can't do that. I can do that, I just can't do it like that, specifically. Alright, I only want you to be able to kick down. Okay. Oh, actually, I might be able to make this work like this. Right? That should push down twice. That definitely needs to not be engaged there. I can hide this entirely inside the wall. Just do like some weird tunnel bullshit. I'm not sure I want to do this yet. Like, this definitely works like this. This is fine. But you know, move all these blocks in is going to be where things get... I guess I can just make it the lair. This is fine. Actually, this is perfectly fine. Let's go and place you down, because I'm going to need you in some weird spots. I only want you connecting on the top. Perfect. So the only side you're connecting on is the top. And we're pretty much going to need this to run the whole length of the door, -1. Right? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7 of them? Yeah, we don't need 8 of them, we need 7 of them. We need another 6. This is the best part about this, is that they actually added this as a crafting recipe. There, just like that. You still alive? Who the fuck are you? Where'd you even come from, bud? I want your stuff to rot. Fuck you. Oh, I haven't... Oh, shit, I haven't switched these over to sliders. I need all 4 of these to be sliders. Mabby. No, I don't remember the recipe for it. Signal nuggets. Did I make signal them? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Like 85% certain. Yes, I did. Keep this here. I haven't scanned them yet. Nice. We're going to toss all 4 of these in. We're going to toss that and that in. We're going to click this. We're going to turn that on there, and we need 4 of these. It's going to take like 5 minutes to figure out how to orient these damn things. Aha! This won't work. Yeah, no, this won't work because I can't have it go up like that. Because then it will block the rest of the door opening. Because this whole door needs to shift this way. I was gonna put it here and have it slide down too. Yeah, then it'll kill itself. I guess I gotta put like a block under it, maybe? The other blocks are really easy to deal with. We're just gonna need this to be at a point where it slams itself into the ground, though. Let's see, pop this one here off. This one. Open up this side here. We close this side here. We're just gonna put these back into. Oh god. There's just no way to do this without this looking horrendously nasty. I'm gonna see if I can hide it inside and just make a huge chamber here to deal with it. Yeah, because I want this to be hidden by the wall if I can. That needs to go here. So then from here is when I can have this thing kind of like hook down. But it needs to drop down 3 blocks, not 2. It needs to be like this. Then one more right here. Do you have anything to build with? Not really. Shit. This needs to be here. The bottom cap. Up to nothing. And then you kind of are the same thing. You need everything except your top and bottom. Perfect. You know, I kind of have to get you to slam into the ground here, but that's alright. Yeah, this is gonna be rough, but that's alright. Just gonna set these up opposite sides. So we gotta make it so this can fall down twice. Twice? Yes, twice. So it needs to fall down into this state right here. The bottom out there, which is perfect. And the bottom up there, too. Let's have opening on this side, actually. Should have probably looked up how to orient this thing, too. Go. That's the correct direction, but how do I make it go the other direction? Like this? Oh yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. So you gotta rotate where the arrow is first. Okay. That's not horrendously inconvenient at all, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So that'll lower you down 2. If I remove this block. That'll lower you down 2 right into there. We'll have to hammer out a bunch of stuff. Hey, Robin! That's only lowering it by 1. Here's 2. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff I have to remove. How are you this absolutely fine Saturday morning? And how big of a dent is this? 2 in? Yeah, it's 2 in. There we go. That's 2 in. We're going to cut 2 reliefs here. I forgot torches. I can use glowstone, I guess. No, fuck it. Let's use glowstone. Yeah. We'll grab us some glowstone. Yeah, glow. Yeah, 7's fine. 7 is not fine. I changed my mind. For more like 20-ish. There. Up we go. I don't need this. I guess I could put the other one right here, can't I? No I can't, because I have no way to get power and redstone to this Oh! That's right, the cable support covers. Because the power cable support covers. I don't know if I can do redstone. Oh, the redstone wire supports covers too. Yeah, so we're fine. Yeah, this is fine. Let's see here. So we gotta do this one here. Oh wait, no, I need to do this first. What? There we go. Let's not do this? No, it will. What? I would have played the other way. Maybe I need an actual wrench. I don't think I can shift click with this thing properly. When you shift click, it should do the opposite. Let's try to. Maybe a regular wrench works better. There we go. Yeah, it's the regular wrench problem. Perfect. That's what that should be doing. Yes. When power and redstone is supplied to this now, this should push this whole plate down, slide into there. Hopefully. Wow. I'm fairly certain this will work. Let's try it. Oh, I tossed an F in there. And then this just kind of gets run the exact same way on the other side. Oops, wrong way. There, yes. And then... yeah, I'll figure out how that works later. For right now, though, we need to get power run straight down. We can re-basalt all of this later. It's not that big of a deal. We have the tools necessary to turn it back into basalt. Holy shit. Do you need a hand there, Steel? Right there? It's that struggle to get your stuff back after you die in the one dimension. Oh, take some free iron? Sure I will. Things getting red? No, they're not. Never mind. There, and this will be perfectly hidden. Hold up, that is Ceratus quartz. Sure, why not? We're gonna steal. We ran out of Ceratus quartz recently, so I'm gonna help with that issue. Still did make us a large batch of drives earlier, so. But. Okay. That is these devices here charged. I wonder if I could do this with one lever. I'll try it. Do I have a stick on me? I don't. Worst part is the supply to energistics is hooked up over here. I just don't have a terminal. Not that it matters that much, honestly. I can fly. Flying onto this stuff here for now. What do I need? Is there a lever in the system? No. Is there any wire in the system? Honestly, yes. And there's enough. Maybe I do this. Just to make sure that my theory works. I check for a lever. Matt? Thick. Excellent. So if this works correctly, I'm gonna just double check and make sure I have no open sides here, or else it's gonna really bugger me up. Don't, and everything here is closed. Yes. This should work. I feel like that should have worked. Part of this that is curious is that going down should be fine even if one of these isn't hooked up properly. Let's start with this one here. Northeast, right? Oh, shit. Facing east? Yeah, this is correct. Everything here should have an east side blocked. And now all these ones here should have west side blocks, right? West, 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 west. Yeah. And so all of these are blocked off correctly. Let's check. Maybe I missed the south here. Oh, this is all hooked up. Okay, what is with the zombies here just appearing in fucking massive hordes? Like what the fuck? There, problem solved. Okay, so why wouldn't this work, do you think? Maybe not considered active? This redstone on the block itself not considered this block activated? Definitely be working. Charged, right? Yeah, you're charged. I've done large constructs like this before. It's always been fine. How much cable do I have left? Enough. Let's just do a quick little test to make sure this thing's working properly. Place you down. Sure. That'll work. Alright, so do I need to have... Oh, shit. Do I need to have that open? If that's the case, this gets a lot more complicated really fast. Or a lot less complicated, actually. No, that still works. Never mind. Alright, so the only thing that I can think of then is that something is blocking this from going downward. Nothing on top. One of the arcane lights, like, over here? Something weird? Like an arcane light here or something? I have no idea where that went. That lever just fucking yeeted itself into infinity. So this should all work, right? Never darken my doorstep again. What the hell? If I didn't miss any of these, this platform should move. I gotta make it day. Especially with that thing there. Oh shit, a warded zombie. Sleep is it? I have red treasure. We can dump the inventory for now. What don't we care about? A shockingly large amount of this. Red treasure. Splash potions. Some garbage. Very much expected. And just the ore needs to be processed. Give me that lever back, please. I keep on typing in lever. There has never been a lever in the system. And this monster's nearby. Are you serious? Can't sleep. I missed my chance to sleep, damn. Yep. Okay, now there's just 8 million zombies. I don't know what's going on here. Whatever, fine, hit me. Oh, there's only 4 people? Didn't realize that. Yay, I got his bow. Excellent, so I can throw it over here and not in my pit. Okay. Now, why wouldn't you be working? Let's start with the basics, I guess. Let's break this. Does this work? Yes, it does. this is where it breaks. Alright, let's try making the structure a little larger. Okay, let's try breaking this one here then. Why do you... Oh, you're in the wrong spot. That's why. Alright, so that is working. That needs to go there. The only thing left is to make sure these blocks aren't connected to anything. Obviously there's something connecting here. That's all it can be. So they must be connecting on one of these sides. Working. And I missed one over here. That was weird. No, I didn't. Yeah, this is all working. Is it just too big? Maybe it's just too big. Let's lop off some stuff then. Cut you off there. You off there. There. No, that's hooked up. No! So the error is in one of these blocks. These are completely free floating though. Aren't they? The cobblestone line touches none of these. It must be this then. Is these all work? So it must be like this connection right here. Yeah, I just want to make sure I had the power turned off before I finished doing this. Is it, if you have conflicting edges, does it stop working? I didn't fall down there, did it? No, I don't think. So we know this works. Alright, let's try this then. Oh, we did have conflicting edges. Bet you it'll work fine just now. Bet you that'll get her to work. Yeah, there it goes. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so conflicting edges will stop to work. That's actually really important to note. Mostly because now I have to fix this. Alright, let's make sure that the bottoms are all clear. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to fix that one manually. Yeah, we're gonna fix that one block there. Is there any other ones with their bottom still open? Yeah, you. I just fixed. You, which I also just fixed. Okay. We gotta fix that one block. Knock these things here off first. Why am I draining power so rapidly? What? I'm not. It's just being weird. Got it. Yeah, like that needs to be completely locked. Quick. Oh shit. Well, that did not work how I wanted it to. Turn that off real quick. The reason why that stopped working is because there's one tile here. I think it's this one here. Nope. This one? Nope. That one, right there. Now, if I were to turn the switch back on now, this should slide the whole way into position and fully open. Okay, let's find out. Interesting that lets me do that. There, nice and flush with this, exactly where it should be. 2 blocks under the surface, yes, so I have enough room for my obsidian layer. And I should be able to just kind of block all this off with cobblestone then. I can use basalt for it. I can use basalt and make this all fancy and stuff. That might be a better choice. But this is working. So the open does work. How the fuck do we do the close? I mean, no matter what, we gotta do the same thing we did before. What if we have conflicting directions? Is that a problem? Is it a problem if we have conflicting directions? That might really exacerbate things. Yeah, no, if they're both powered at the same time, it won't be, but if they're conflicting directions, that's what I'm worried about. Oh, wait, yeah, this one here would be conflicting. So yeah, no, this is fine. As long as it can't move in that direction, it's fine. I think. That also means I need one more piece right there. I should actually probably put the blocks on this thing first. The blocks on it first. What directions does it need? It needs to be open to the side and the top. Perfect. Everything else needs to be blocked. What? The forged microblocks one's made with the saw. So bottom needs to be blocked. Bottom, north, east, west. Is that what this thing is? Bottom, north, east, west, yes. So there. Now if I push this, it can't go any further, right? Correct. Perfect. Alright, let's try making this exact same thing in reverse. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a bit of magic here to make this work. Damn basalt back. It's not even expensive to get, it's not even irritating to get, I just don't want to get more of it, you know? Alright, so. Thing is now facing, oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what you need to be. And then by contrast, you need to be here. And up. That should be perfect. This should, in theory, just work. Alright, just like that. I don't have enough wire to do this, though. Damn. Also, technically this won't work, because I haven't done the other stuff I need to yet. I'll have to do some faux stuff. So this needs to be here. So that should make this all work then. I need a little bit more redstone wire, and then this is done. Well, I can start decorating it, or at least I can put it back in place, then I can do the other side. I do have lots of basalt. Afraid I didn't. Give me some iron, please. Give me some redstone, please. Pretty sure I baked this now, right? This is like one of the worst recipes for doing this too. There's so many better ones. Here, might as well grab all this shit. Here you care about? Yeah, all this Invar. Those 3 meteoric iron ingots are gonna be critical. Infested giant tentacle? Where the hell are you, Steel? What the fuck? Alright, arrows can go in the trash. Gets can get put away. There's so many of them. Up this, we don't need to touch the wrench anymore. Let's go make sure the gate closes, and then that should be good for the silo. And then we have the shape all configured. What's wrong? Huh. Why would you move one and then not move again? That's interesting. Any gaps? Let's go check this and make sure none of these blocks here are moving. Okay, this is correct. This isn't dragging anything. This is perfect. Is the up conflicting? Is that my problem here? No, so it is definitely that direction that has the problem. Well, you wouldn't have been able to move any blocks this way. So it must be one of these blocks here I must have missed. Alright, so... Oh, you're only... No, you're 3 sides. You should be 3 sides. That's right. What about the other one here? Gotta be that one. It has to be this one. 3 sides. 4 sides. Wait, what? Yeah, you should not be 4 sides. You should be 3 sides. That's probably where my problem is coming from. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright, let's go to bed. I think someone cursed me. Getting squads of zombies spawning on me that know my look, or aggroed on me. There's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so this would have been a conflicting panel. You know what? Fuck all of you. I'm gonna rotate slightly here so that I'm directly in line of this. Problem solved. Alright. Enjoy, guys. Oh, you can definitely get it without, or you can't get it without killing them, but you can read someone else's. Yeah, okay, so this can't be closed. The bottom east-west, yes, correct. Okay, so this should be working now, right? Make sure this isn't conflicting. Oh, it would be conflicting, wouldn't it? South. Is south open or closed? South is open. Work now. Yep. Perfect. There. So let's just make sure this does... Did I make a second lever? I did. That would have been smart to do. Let's make sure this just fully works. Sinks that right up to the floor, just like it should. Push this thing here. That whole segment lowers down. Opens up the blast door. And it's fully opened. Can't proceed anymore. Automatically stops. Perfect. And then same with this one. Fully closes. And sockets right in. Perfect. There. Guess I should probably seal up a lot of this as best as I can. We're going to figure out the wiring for it too, but that honestly can wait a minute. That's not a big deal. This is the hard part. That and filling it, I guess. I might as well actually finish filling this. I need one block. One. So I don't have to fill the bottom on all of these. $32 of these at the bottom only. Should be enough to probably finish this. That side. 32 was not enough. A few more. How many more? 12? Looks like 12. Almost exactly half. $11 more. But there we go. All right, we're gonna do one last test here to make sure this thing works. After I figure out how I would retrieve the lever after I do it. That's better. Oh god, what new bullshit has he done? Alright, so let's test the loading lever. Or not the loading lever, the opening lever. Perfect. And there that is. Is it fast? No. But this is 1/7/10, so I'm happy with the fact I can do it. Flawless. There's this exact moment that I realized how lucky I am. Yeah, no, I almost just fucked myself by not paying attention. Yep, that needs to be there. That's actually really important. That almost sucked, actually. That was remarkably close to it opening the door one block too far. That block is what stops it from happening. Oh, one second, I respond to this. Alright, we're back. We're back, and we need to do the other side now. It's going to get a lot more complicated and a lot more sand. Like, a lot more sand. And we need to make 4 more of these devices. But we know the exact shape that we need now, which is good. We also don't have enough frame blocks. We don't have frame blocks to even do it. I don't think we have enough universal cable either. As close to 64 as you can. That'll definitely be enough for the other side. Well, maybe. We'll wait and see. Universal cable. Universal cable. Please. Take me up to a full 64 plus a little. And deposit this while we're at it. Don't need a backpack either, the backpack's just going to get in the way. The basalt. Wrench will hang on to, the lever we'll put over here for now. We need to get into excavation mode. We have a lot to excavate, you see. Yeah, that's the obsidian layer, so everything is to fill in here, so we need to start filling this back. We don't need to dig down any further than this. It's not immediately. How deep do we need this to be, though? We want to be flush with this. Where the hell did you even come from? Wait, where did you come from? Wait, what? What the fuck? That's weird. Alright, back to counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deep total? Between the ledge? Yes, 7 deep between the ledge. So starting from here, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here. We gotta hammer all this out now. Oof. Oof. The Eerie biome spawns zombies. Yeah, no. The node spawns the zombie. I don't think the Eerie biome does itself, does it? Yeah, it could. But lots of the zombies we're getting are coming from over here. Well, that one was weird, though. It's like he was hiding under something. We're just gonna have to sleep every night now. Let's see here. Let's widen out to here. That 2 blocks back. Right, this far? I think so. Okay, hammer this out. Alright, so I need to remove 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks this way. Right, one more, yes. That's what it needs to be. Alright, that's perfect. Now we do the same thing over on this side, which is going to be a little bit harder to do. How much deeper does this need to go? So 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks this way too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. I might not actually need to remove all that shit over the ceiling. Wouldn't that be nice? HD. Fuck. Hi. Where'd you put it? Not gonna lie, I actually thought you put down a magnum torch, just because there's like no monsters spawning. Oh no, there they go. Never mind, it's back to normal. Alright, sleep we go. It just took it a little longer than I was expecting. It did start spawning everything though. Ah, no thanks, I don't want one. I also need the materials to make a magnum torch. I just don't like them. Like, look at that! Oh, hi. Yeah, they're spawning and aggroed on me. That's the weird thing. It's like they're spawning like over there in groups of 5 or 6 aggroed onto me. Like I've almost like I've hurt one. Yes, we gotta hammer out all of this shit here. Good thing I didn't have to do the top layer. Actually, I'll be specifically not doing the top layer this time. Actually, I can hammer this out. That's right, those are obsidian levels, so I can't actually do anything to them. There, perfect. Ooh, cool. Inventory's full? What do I not care about here? Say goodbye to the granite. Pretty good sign. I set up my inventory though. Because you gotta fix a bunch of framing problems now. Now I'm gonna have to end stream here in a little bit. So what is file? I wanna know what it is first. Hang on to all the... this is my mod pack. Yeah, I made it. Ah, okay. Hey, you double check to make sure those dictionary changes don't fuck with the planet energistics, right? I'm gonna set this up with the... Okay. I just wanted to make sure because that's a big deal. Oh wait, they're supposed to fuck with it? Really? Alright. This, we need a bunch of bottom blocks. Perfect, and we'll just do like one more here. This worked. Okay, they're all closed in the bottom, perfect. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Without needing to use the automatic ore converter. Next nightfall I'll do it. Are you okay wait until then? Okay, so... maybe it's the ore converter. Okay, so that is like just right broken then. I haven't put the file in yet, so we won't be able to yet. And so bottoms need to be open on all of these. The only one that doesn't is this one here. I need to do manually. This should have only its south side block, right? Yes, perfect. That's correct. The top is blocked on you as it should be. That needs to be there. I need to have one block here with... that like that. And then what? Do we set one past the lip and then down 3? Yeah. Past the lip and then down 3. Go almost right to there, right? This okay, good. Similarly, all of this needs to be cooked. There are 4 sides blocked, perfect. This does need to have all of that space there blocked off as well. 100%. Oh, there's one lower here. Perfect. Lock that off. These all off. Off. You should have 5 sides blocked. Actually. 5, 4 sides, 4 sides, perfect. 1 side. This will be 4 sides eventually, just not yet. I could just do that right now, too. There. Those sides blocked? Yes, okay, good. Awesome. This is basically it. I gotta go run a power cord. And then we'll have to worry about the redstoning. Oops. Swap this out for now. Shovel was useful, no longer useful. I haven't actually finished locking this out here. There we go. I need to remove one more column here. Excellent. That's all it needs. Why do the sides matter? So the way that this block works, here, I'll show you. Definitely run me still, I do. So any space that is open, like this one here, like these ones here are, any block that's placed on top of them, like the sandstone block, when the platform moves, it does this. Oh, shit. 1 second here. I must leave this hooked up until this is done. You'll see that the sandstone block is moving with the platform. But if it can't move, the entire platform stops moving. So if I left a face open and it's trying to grab a block over here that can't actually be moved, then it just kind of gets stuck. Close this now. That's also why it's important that that face is cut off. Including the crate mod, yes. Actually, I think these two... There is a relation in between this mod, which is Funky Locomotion, and crate. I don't remember what it is. There is a link, though. Either inspiration or some kind of a dev link. I don't remember what. They're both mods for Minecraft. These mods have been mentioned in the same circles before. It might be inspiration? I'm thinking inspiration because I know for sure the dev has mentioned Funky Locomotion before, so it's either inspiration or they contacted each other. I'd do it too. Alright, so this needs to dip 2 blocks back into that one. It needs to drop down 2 blocks though. this needs to drop all the way down to here, and then basically go all the way into the back. And then sink... Oh, for fuck's sakes, really? And then sink 2 extra blocks in. But if I had a torch, this would be way easier. I could use the shovel too. Okay. That should be that. Let's cut in 2 reliefs, just like we did before. 2 blocks back? It's just 2 blocks. Cut in 1 relief right here, I think, and 1 relief right here. That'll be fun. Let's make sure it stays lit and things don't spawn in here. We'll be using glowstone in these other areas here too, but at this exact moment we need to get this hooked up. Oh, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? I don't have any more of those. Well, let's get power. We're here with power. Let's get power hooked up. So that right there is where the bottom is going to be. So I can do this. And this needs to go here. Perfect. Yeah, that should be it right here. Why is there no sound? I don't know why. Nah. Sure, why not? Let's go get some more funky locomotion thingies. I actually don't know what those blocks are called. Alright, Enderium. We're gonna need 1 more set of nuggets for it. Alright, funky locomotion. Where are we at? You? Yes, it's you. Frame pusher. Oh, I'm gonna need 4 of these construction blocks, aren't I? And that means I'm gonna need 4 of these gears. Done. Done. All 4 of those get put back in there because we need 4 of these guys. Done. All right. Now, in theory, we should be able to get the door hooked up. It should be ready to go. And then we can do all the decorating stuff. Alright, so we need you here. Actually, let's hammer out all of this stuff too. Oh, whatever. It'll be useful for troubleshooting, which we will undoubtedly be doing a shit ton of here in a moment. Let's hook up the same way as this one here. So closed will be this side, we'll have open on this side. So this is open. No, this needs to be down. Perfect. This is the one that needs to be that direction. There, excellent. Now this side here is open. So we want this, right? Yes. That'll push it up. There. Perfect. You guys all have power, right? Oh, eventually. There. Wait, are we just good for a test fire, like, right now? I suppose we are, yes. Alright, let's go grab our lever over there. This should just work. Alright, so open is this side. Damn it. If somebody could make that in time, I did not. Alright, so this will actually fail in this present state. When I attempt to open this, this will fail. Or when I attempt to close it, it will fail. Open worked great, as it's supposed to. That needs to be there. This is actually really important. But what's equally important is that I have a row of blocks right here. That row of blocks stops it from moving up and getting stuck on this ledge. That's why the other side has it too. It's simulating the blocks that are going to be there, which I still don't know if they're going to be yet. Make it hidden? It will be. It's just that these are going to be decorative blocks at some point. I just need placeholder blocks in the meantime to make sure the system works. Well, I almost fucked up again there. Would you sand? Of course you would. Yeah, those blocks are required to be there. If these blocks aren't here, this thing can actually push further shut. In this case here, it got stopped because the other plate was there. But in the future, that plate won't be there. Alright, let's put the last of the blocks in. And then we'll use all of our obsidian. We'll hide all of these large caverns. And that'll pretty much be it. I need one block here. I don't want the silo to be completely hidden. I want the silo to be open. But yeah, I mean, you could theoretically completely and totally hide this thing with sand. Goes in the bottom, perfect. There. Doors are in a functional state at the moment. We're gonna grab our obsidian, we're gonna lay down in bed, and this will file over floors. Let's be honest, most people in this server have fall immunity at this point. I only have 2 stacks of this? Oh shit, this is completely deplete the lava. That thing sipping too much lava. It's keeping up, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, that's worrying. Are these guys full? Yes. I think it's just absolutely devouring all of my resources, though. We're going to need a lot of sand. We can put away most of our blocks now. We're going to need some extra cobblestone. We're going to... Actually, we need more basalt than anything. Oh, fuck that noise. Yeah, let's do this. So I don't need more of this red alloy for right now. Let's focus on the outside walls, getting those up to snuff, and we'll deal with the cobblestone and other stuff. I won't deal with glowstone just yet. We're gonna need that. We don't need this. We won't need more wrench. We won't need more of that. We do not need the dirt. I will take all of this basalt out. Oops. And we'll take all of this basalt out too. Shove the cracked stuff into the smelter. So that becomes the non-cracked stuff. Hop in bed and swap a file for Lawrence. So how's everyone's day going? Everyone's having a good one. Day went shit. Well, at least you're on Minecraft now. Hopefully the worst of it's over. Oh. Well, that's not good. Hey, Lawrence, it's good for a reset. So what, did you just get, like, canceled for the day? Or did you still get to work? Shit. It already left. Oh. Oh. Shit. I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully it gets better. That in. Perfect. But I only need this to go this high, don't I? Yeah, I actually do only need this to go this high. Okay, that's good at least. That can all go like that. Oh, this needs to be filled in. I'm still gonna make that all obsidian. If I can. Alright, bye, Lawrence. Mission accomplished, I guess. This can also all be cobblestone. This is fine. I don't need the obsidian here. There. That is absolutely perfect. I'll preemptively put this obsidian down here. And I guess we'll start filling this in. Yeah, actually, wait, you know what? I don't need this like this anymore. I need this shut. Really? Thank you. You still have the shovel. Excellent. Perfect. I need this and this all removed. And all of this needs to be regular basalt. Yeah, all of this. Did I grab enough? I grabbed enough. Sure I did. Yeah, this needs to be basalt. Right to there. And all of that to there needs to be basalt. And yeah, the rest of that needs to be obsidian. I don't have enough obsidian. I need to up the lava production or combine the lava. I might have to combine the two lava channels for now. Just so I can up the obsidian production. It's fine. Hope I grabbed sand. I want obsidian specifically because it's only one layer thick, and people are idiots whenever they come to my base. But if I use any... I mean, it could be anything with decent blast resistance, but I also think that obsidian matches the aesthetic of the area. Yeah, that only needs some basalt there. The obsidian is just a good idea, so it results in me repairing less shit later, you know? Yeah, there's other blast resistant blocks, to be honest, but I mean, obsidian is one of the more easy to get ones. Actually, I fucked that up. I did fuck that up, but that's alright, I think. Yeah, I'll just figure. This is actually faster than the hammer. I'm making it so there's a jump latch out, so people don't have to put blocks down, because if people put blocks down, this whole thing gets fucked. Okay, it was faster when it was sandstone. Oops. Really? What? Why? I haven't gone out of my way to make sure that wasn't in the corner. I'm going to figure out how to make this work. I should really do this too while I'm here. These two blocks are critical. It is imperative they do not get forgotten. I'll leave the rest of that. It's fine. The leaves are cut. We'll have to light this area here too. Did I put glowstone on me? I think I forgot to put the glowstone back. Yeah, I definitely forgot to put the glowstone back. Let's see here. Probably need to put down 4 of these things, but I can use my light to figure that out. Yeah, I'll need 4. Alright, so, fluid ducts. We need... I don't know if that's enough of them. I can use the opaque ones, it's fine. These are temporary. Sand? I'll toss you back in. We need some sand, or we need a couple stacks of sand. Probably 3. For now, 3 is fine. Don't need more obsidian at the moment. I need glowstone. Now, I'm not gonna have enough time to finish both. Thank you. Well, I don't have to upgrade the I don't have to do the stuff with the fluid ducts anymore. 1 is probably fine. Thank you kindly, sirs. I was just gonna let it go while I was doing stuff. Alright, so the first one I guess we can put like right here. Yeah, this is a good spot. No, it's not a good spot. I'm not paying enough attention. Fuck me, really? I only grabbed 2 anyway. This has to be here. Well, at least they gave me 4 back when I did that. Yeah, those are fine. Those are going to turn back into ball salt. HC's just proud. I need sand. We have sand. Perfect. Let's fill her in. I need that one more. Time for a break. It is indeed. Because we just finished all of this. I can finish decorating these corners up though. There. Can't even tell. Enough to destroy all of my work in order to get the ledges built in, aren't I? How does it look from down here? Off the basalts in. You won't even be able to tell what's up there. That's ideal. Alright, but, I do mean but. I do have to take a break from stream here for a little bit. Yeah, we're pretty much ideal. Look at this processing. We're just gonna dump all of the non-essentials from our inventory. Can I get a big favor from everyone? Big favor. Could all of you guys make sure you hit that like button? And if you're new, don't forget about those subscribe and notify buttons for all of that stuff you're gonna be getting in the future. We will be back later tonight with more games. But for right now, we are going to be taking a short break, maybe about an hour, maybe 2. We'll wait and see. And we'll see everyone when we get back. So yeah, like, subscribe. You nerds over there on Twitch, don't forget about that follow button. I will be back in a little bit. I guess bye? See you for the next stream. There will be a second stream tonight, 100%. 50-50, it's going to be Pagemaster or something else. It's probably going to be Pagemaster, but we'll wait and see. Back in a bit.